Wuthering Waves is stealing ad space from Hoyoverse, or at least that's what people are claiming in Reddit and Twitter, which you should always take with a grain of salt. I hope no one takes anything seen on Reddit or Twitter too seriously, right? Just take it as reference, then do your own research, and then see what's going on. So, what's going on in this case? Let's talk about it. Hello, the internet. Welcome back to Waifus. I'm Sefhi, and we're gonna be talking a little bit about what's going on with Wuthering Waves buying out all of the advertising space of Genshin in Japan. This title itself is not too rage industry, not too baity, right? We could say, but the comments, of course, are gonna be a lot worse. So people are claiming that Kuro is doing this to steal from Hoyo their spots, and it's like, I don't know if people are just too dumb or they do not understand how marketing works, right? So there is two spaces that they are stealing. First of all, these pillars right here, pretty cool ads, and then this wall right here, there is two of them. Now the ads are looking amazing, super good. Finally, we're gonna be able to play in less than 3 weeks. If you were not lucky enough to get into the beta, like myself, we can finally see what all the hype is around. If you're interested in Wuthering Waves and also in Nike, that's what I cover in this channel, so leave a like and subscribe. That's it. Those two spaces is the one that they are currently buying in Japan. Now, what's the problem? What's the issue? Historically, these two spots for the last couple of years have been mostly for Hoyoverse related Genshin ads, right? Always. So as you can see here, a lot of them for Hoyo. In the background, one more that also Wuwa is taking. And so people are claiming that this is just Kuro stealing the space from Hoyo, doing a really bad practice. Now, this is nothing but guerrilla tactics. This is commonly used on absolutely every single place when it comes to marketing. Not only, for example, here on physical, right, when it comes, but also in Google searches. I used to work at a marketing agency, and companies paid us to appear above their competitors. If you search for the competitors, you will see first the other companies. Now, this is kind of scummy in Google when when you're searching for a specific company and you see another one on top with an ad. I do not like it, but we just did as we were paid. Now, could we decline the clients? Yes. Do you want to decline the money? Probably not. This also happened not only physically and on Google, but if you were to come into the Play Store itself. Because if I were to come here to the Play Store, and as you can see, there is 3 searches already. If I go to Genshin Impact, what I'm gonna see is the first sponsored post being Genshin, but then I have related to your search, and we're getting into a lot more ads here. So we're getting Honkai Star Rail, Lilith doing FK Journey, Jujutsu Battles, Raid Shadow Legends, fucking Raid Shadow Legends, AFK Arena, Memento Mori, Epic 7, big companies and small companies alike doing the same tactic. And this is not only people trying to appear on Hoyo spaces, right? This will happen on absolutely everything. If we go to AFK Journey, you will see that Hoyo is appearing here. Right? So you see Hoyo doing exactly the same. People are claiming as stealing, but this is not the only. The biggest one and the funniest one, in my opinion, is if you were to go to the App Store and search Wuthering Waves, the first sponsored result you will see is either Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail, which I find pretty funny. Again, I find it funny because people claim one thing, but they don't have the capacity to do a 5-minute research as to why this is happening and to see if it's a common business practice in the industry, which in this case clearly it is. Now, as you can see, Wuthering Waves, Honkai here, Hoyo here with a Genshin Impact, and then another bunch of different gachas from Lilith with FK Journey, to Memento Mori, to Epic 7, to City of Fantasy, which, like, it's big companies and small companies doing whatever this is, which God knows what this game is. I'm not even gonna touch this because it looks awful. It looks like AI bullshit game that just trying to make some quick cash. So all that said, Kuro is clearly not stealing anything from anyone. They are just paying more money in Japan to appear on those spots, which clearly is costing them money, but it's also gonna be a good payoff since this is a spot that a lot of people are used to seeing Genshin, and maybe some of them will convert into the new Wuthering Waves game, right? Into the new IP. I am super excited personally to play the game and see how it is and how it feels, but seeing all the drama from like an outsider perspective is always funny. I think people just don't understand things, and instead of trying to do a little bit of research, they prefer to just shit talk. And don't get me wrong, I am a drama queen. I love me some good drama, but I think it's always nice to try to understand why those things are happening. So nothing more than guerrilla tactics used by Kuro for the upcoming release on Wuthering Waves in less than 3 weeks. This post also caused some drama with the moderators of the subreddit Gacha game in itself, because as you can see, people were reporting this because this is promoting hate based on identity or vulnerability. and of course spam and the other ones. So if you want to see some really stupid comments, I recommend you go to the official Reddit thread on what's going on, or to Twitter to see some even worse takes on what's going on with Kuro versus game. All that said, all that japping on my end, that's gonna be it for me. Once again, if you're interested in Wuthering Waves or just in Nikkei in general, that's the game I play right now the most, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to help me grow the channel. When Wuthering Waves drops, we're gonna be probably doing a big 24-hour streams going in directly with Encore, because people paid me to use Encore, and as you can appreciate by my face, I am super happy that I have to use Encore instead of a mommy, like for example Yanshi or Jinling on the second banner. All that japping aside, hope the video was useful to you. Let me know what you think about all of this drama in the comment section down below. Thank you to my patrons for making this content possible. As usual, good luck with your pull the internet, and see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。